Hello, I'm Jay, and this is my tour of a superior outside cabin on board Ambassador's first ship, Ambience. According to the deck plan, this is categorised as a superior outside cabin for single passengers. If that's the case, it would be nice if they could pop the beds together and give passengers a queen-size bed, rather than making them sleep in a single bed and having another bed in the cabin which isn't being utilised. I'm assuming that this can be done if they ask their cabin steward, but it seems a bit odd that all of the single cabins we've looked around on board Ambience feature twin configuration. Superior outside cabins have a total surface area of around 17.7 metres squared, which is around 190 square feet. That is plenty of space, particularly for a solo traveller, and sufficient enough for two people. Outside cabins feature twin beds which can be converted into a queen size. The beds were pretty comfortable, but lacked the firmness some people may like in a mattress. You can expect a single bedside unit with a lamp, consisting of 4 shallow drawers suitable for underwear and smaller items, and the person on the other side will have to make use of the drawers in the desk if there's 2 people in this cabin. The writing desk and vanity unit features 4 shallow drawers, a bedside reading light, a phone, tea and coffee making facilities, and you have a British and an American plug socket, in addition to a USB port. Adjacent to the desk you have a hairdryer on the bulkhead and a full-size vanity mirror. Outside cabins come with a pretty dated and small LCD TV. Ambassador's website says that you get a flat screen TV for all your entertainment needs, but that is some exaggeration. The TVs you get are the most basic in the industry. There is no access to movies on demand, streaming services such as Netflix, the picture quality is very low res, and there is no interactivity whereby you can book shore excursions, check your balance and order room service like you can with most other cruise lines. You get a handful of news channels, a couple of channels which play a limited number of films on a loop, and a very blurred image of the ship's forecastle from the bridge. Now, I understand none of us are going on holiday to watch TV, but in an age where we could be forced to self-isolate as a result of testing positive for COVID, it is nice to know that we have a decent TV facility there if we need it. Storage is pretty generous in these cabins, with an open wardrobe to hang your clothes and leave your shoes. You also have the shelf above to store your cases or any other items you require. Next to it you have a full cupboard and drawer unit. At the top you have a cupboard which has a shelf and the digital safe, and below you have a decent number of shallow drawers with just about enough depth to store trousers and shorts, etc. We now come on to the bathroom, and yes, it is very dated. Ambassador have done nothing in these bathrooms apart from change the soap and give you a new shower curtain. You get a wash basin with foam tap, a couple of glasses to keep your toothbrush and toothpaste, a shaver plug socket, 3 mirrors, 2 of which have cupboards behind them with some shelving, and you get a large shower by cruise ship standards. The water was discharged at a decent pressure and temperature, however I'm not a fan of shower curtains, but that is a personal preference. Outside cabins also come with a small fridge, however no minibar, which seems like a waste of an opportunity to make some extra money, and I'm sure that most people would like the idea of having a minibar in their cabin in case they wake up thirsty in the night. Outside cabins come with a small picture window. This cabin has an unobstructed view, but if you'd like an idea of what an obstructed view looks like on board this ship, click the banner in the top right hand corner now to watch our video of an obstructed outside cabin. So that was my tour of a superior outside cabin on board Ambience. Well, let me first outline the positives. All outside cabins feature a generous amount of storage, were clean and comfortable, and cabins are well appointed to a degree. Now, the negatives. This cabin is tired, there's no question. The carpet is worn and crying out to be replaced, as are the faded pictures on the bulkhead. Fixtures and fittings look well past their prime, and it would be nice if Ambassador could put beds together in single cabins. Also, give passengers a stocked minibar and look at providing passengers with an interactive TV like their rivals. If you're somebody that goes on a cruise and you just see your cabin as a place to sleep and you're not too bothered whether a cabin is tied and dated, then you probably won't have an issue. But if you're like me that sailed with many different cruise lines and you know what your money can get you, then you'll look at these cabins and feel like you've been overcharged, and you could have got something much nicer and better for your money. An observation I've made is that inside and outside cabins on board Ambience tend to offer the best value for money when you compare their prices to similar sailings with a competing cruise line like P&O. In my opinion, the balcony cabins and suites are just a tad too expensive on this ship, and I'd feel as though I'd been overcharged. The cabins on Ambience just fall behind their competitors in just about every way, and the most seasoned of cruisers are likely to feel the same way about these cabins as I do. The suites on board Ambience are freshly renovated and have a much nicer and more modern theme. I just hope that Ambassador continues that theme throughout the lower grades of cabin on board, and quick. If you found this video helpful, please give it the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for future cruise content. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.